good, yo? It's your boy Ty, back here with another video. Now, in this video today, we are going to be going over the top 10 budget players in NBA 2K21 MyTEAM. Now, what is the definition of budget? It's kind of a gray area. Really, what I limited it down to is 15K and under. Now, my number one might not be the best player on my list, but might be the best value player on my list. Such an example is there's probably a card for 14,000 MT that is better overall than my number 10 card on my list, but not better for his specific value card. So in reality, if you want to make this the top 10 best value cards for under 15,000 MT, you can kind of think of this budget list as that. But before we dive any deeper, if you are new to my channel and have not yet, please consider smashing that subscribe button as we are on the road to 60,000 subscribers. Starting my list off at number 10 is Ruby Mo Bamba. Now, I know I'm going to get a lot of hate from a lot of people in the community saying Mo Bamba isn't that good. He's not like that. He's not. Guys, he's 2,000 MT and can compete against some of the best bigs in the game. 7 feet tall, 7'10" wingspan, and trust me, his wingspan is literally like that. He blocks more shots than anybody else in the game. 31 gold badges, hotspots from everywhere outside of the top of the key, 83 3 ball, 75 driving dunk, can't really handle the ball, but he has an 88 speed, 88 acceleration, 79 lateral quickness. His length combined with that speed is just absolutely ridiculous. If you apply a couple of badges, including Showtime, you give him range extender, guys, he can definitely be like that. You give him clamps as well. Mo Bamba is really like that. For budget players, you don't even have to give him any badges, and he is still going to be very, very solid with these tendencies right here. Sigs-wise, obviously, jump shot 109 on normal timing. Isn't necessarily the best release, but definitely a very greenable release. I'm a super big fan of Ruby Mo Bamba, and you guys should be as well. Coming in at number 9 for me is Diamond Rudy Fernandez. This card goes for around 7,000 MT. I've bought Rudy for upwards of 50K before, so that just kind of shows you the impact that he does have. 6'6", 6'10" wingspan. You guys can see 8 Hall of Fame badges, hotspots from everywhere outside of the left corner. And I'll say this, Rudy Fernandez was not that far off of playing in my 250K squad. He just wasn't. 93 ball, 97 driving dunk, 88 speed ball, 86 ball handle, 93 speed acceleration, as well as an 89 lateral quickness. Now, if his player model was just a little bit better, he probably would have played, but it's just 6'6", 185 pounds, and his player model is pretty indicative of that. Hall of Fame Showtime, gold range extender, hot zone hunter, no steady. Hall of Fame quick first step, does have unpluggable, and defensive wise, has every badge you could probably want on gold. Obviously, you know, with only 8 Hall of Famers, he's not going to have any Hall of Fame shooting or defensive badges, but those badges on gold at least can hold their own. Now, 100 driving dunk tendency, pretty decent defensive tendencies as far as pass interception and on-ball steal tendency is concerned. Steph Curry base on quick with his release, or with his upper, is pretty smooth. I never had a problem with his release. I guess before this video, I never really realized he had this Steph base. I just personally liked his release and ran with it. Pro 1 sides of escape, not what you're looking for, but the Pro 3 movement behind the back is definitely very, very solid. I'm a big fan of Rudy Fernandez. He came out on January 8th and is still relevant today. Now, coming in at number 8, there might be a little bit of bias here, but Amethyst Kyle Anderson is absolutely incredible, and unless you use the card, you really don't get the full effect. 6'9", 7'2" wingspan, hotspots from both corners and the top of the key. Now, he does have 1 Hall of Fame badge. That Hall of Fame badge is clamped, so it's a solid Hall of Fame badge, but the rest of his badges are on gold. And remember, he is an Evo card, so you can't really apply any badges to the card. 88 3 ball, 85 driving dunk, 87 speed ball, 86 ball handle, 87 speed acceleration, as well as a 93 lateral quickness, gold Showtime range extender, and he's just an all-around incredible player. Like, he has unpluckable gold quick first step, and then defensively he's absolutely incredible, and his player model is everything it's made out to be. Now, he does go for 10,000 MT, which, yes, that might be a little more than he should go for, but I love Kyle Anderson. I think he's worth every bit of that, especially at the power forward position, which isn't super strong. Brook Lopez release on quick is absolutely butter. Pro 3 sides of escape, Pro 3 movement behind the back. There's a lot to like about Amethyst Kyle Anderson. Coming in at number 7 for me is a guy that I feel like a lot of you guys do like in Amethyst, Zach LaVine. 6'5", 6'8" wingspan, hotspots from everywhere outside the three-point line. For a card that only goes for 2,000 MT, offensively is absolutely incredible. 93 ball, 97 driving dunk, 87 speed ball, 86 ball handle, 90 speed acceleration, as well as an 85 lateral quickness. Now, the 85 lateral quickness definitely is kind of a big red flag, right? That's something you're worrying about, as well as his strength and interior. But what he gives you on offense kind of can overcome that. Hall of Fame Showtime Tyler shooter, volume shooter, gold range extender. Now, he does have steady shooter. Next gen that does turn to blinders. Playmaker wise, Hall of Fame quick first step. No unpluckable on LaVine, which is definitely a downside. downside to the card, but defensively, he's at least going to be able to hold his own. Now, badge-wise isn't the worst part. It's just that 85 lateral quickness and interior defense that really I'm hesitant about. 100 driving dunk tendency, decent enough defensive tendency. Sig-wise, LaVine release on quick. Pro 2 sides of escape, Pro 6 movement behind the back. Like I said, there's a lot to like about LaVine, especially on the offensive side of the ball. Coming in at number 6 for me is Diamond Retro Russell Westbrook. Now, when you compare this card to the Galaxy Opal, he is basically identically the same. Like, there's hardly a difference in the cards, maybe a couple plus or minus in the 3-ball department, but they are basically identical. 6'3", 6'7" wingspan, hotspots from everywhere above the break. 83 3-ball, 90 driving dunk, 97 speed ball, 90 ball handle. Russ does come with the 97 speed, 97 acceleration, as well as a 92 lateral quickness. So on both the offensive and defensive end of the court, it's going to be super quick. Does only have gold showtime, which I wish was on Hall of Fame. But the good thing about Russ, a card for basically like 6K MT, is it comes with range extender as well. So you don't have to buy that and apply it, which badges aren't super expensive anyways. Hall of Fame dimer downhill and quick first step on Russ. And obviously the Hall of Fame clamps to kind of top things off. Tendency wise, pretty solid offensive tendencies. Defensive tendencies definitely leave a little bit to be desired. Russell Westbrook's release on quick, which isn't the greatest release, but again, not the worst release in the game. Pro 2 sides of escape, Pro 6 moving behind the back. There is a lot to like about Diamond Russ, and I mean, on the offensive end, he is basically, offensively, defensively, both. He is basically identical to the point guard who I run on my No Money Spent account, which is the Galaxy Opal Russ. I'm a big fan of Russ. He comes in at number 6 on my top 10 budget player list. Coming in at number 5 for me is Diamond Shawn Kemp. Now, you guys know I liked the Amethyst Shawn Kemp quite a bit, and the Diamond Shawn Kemp right now is a card for 5,000 MT. Looking at Kemp here, 6'10", 7'1" wingspan. Hotspots from both corners, nothing above the break, which is kind of a flaw. 83 3-ball, 97 driving dunk, 86 ball, 85 speed ball, 90 speed acceleration, as well as an 84 lateral quickness. Comes with Hall of Fame showtime, gold catch and shoot, hot zone hunter. Now, the big thing about Shawn Kemp is the fact that you can give him range, you can give him flexible, you can give him those types of badges that are decently cheap. Now, it comes with Hall of Fame quick first step, has gold unpluckable, Hall of Fame brick wall chaser, artist, moving truck, pogo stick, as well as an array of gold defensive badges as well. Now, Shawn Kemp's a card that I feel like would definitely fit my playstyle, and maybe I need to try him out on my No Money Spent account, because just looking at his stats, I think he's going to be incredible, especially given the fact that I loved his Amethyst so much. Tendency wise, absolutely incredible. Jump shot 23 on quick, which I personally don't mind that release at all. Now, his obviously sides of escape and moving around the bag, those types of dribble sigs aren't going to be that great, so he's really going to be pretty burst made. Coming in at number 4 for me is Diamond Maxi Kleber, a card that goes for 5,000 or 6,000 MT, guys. I did a gameplay on Maxi and never looked back. Like, I really do love this card. Now, do I think he's better than the Pink Diamond centers like a Domantas Sabonis or like a Karl-Anthony Towns? I don't think he's quite to that caliber, but let me tell you, Maxi is definitely elite. 6'10", 6'11" wingspan, hotspots from everywhere. Now, the thing I like about Maxi is the 91 3-ball. He also has the D'Angelo Russell type release. For those people who watch my No Money Spent, you guys know what I do with D-Lo. 91 3-ball, 80 driving dunk, would like to see that be a little bit higher. 80 speed with ball, again, like to see that be a little bit higher. 86 ball handle, 84 speed, 90 lateral quickness. Shows you on the defensive end, he's going to be able to hold it down. You give him the showtime badge. He has range extender, flexible, hot start, catch shoot, corner specialist, volume shooter, all on Hall of Fame. Comes with the gold hot zone hunter, green machine, deadeye as well. Has Hall of Fame quick first step downhill. Gold unpluckable is definitely a big addition for a point type center. Hall of Fame clamps, hard crusher, intimidator, pick dodgers, highest defender, and trapper as well. Tendency wise, a pretty solid defensively. Sigs wise, again, D-Lo's release on quick, I'm a pretty big fan. Dribble sigs aren't incredible, but with the burst in the game, you don't really need that. I do have Maxi one step ahead of Shawn Kemp, mainly because of the hot spots from above the break, and just because of kind of recency bias. He's more recently added, and I really haven't used as much of Shawn Kemp. Coming in at number 3 for me, we do get a card that goes for 2,000 MT. Another Ruby, this one being Kevin Porter Jr. 6'6", 6'9" wingspan, hotspots from everywhere outside of the right corner. 92 3-ball, 90 driving dunk, 88 speed ball, 90 ball handle, 92 speed acceleration, as well as a 90 lateral quickness. In every stat category that matters, it's an 88 or above. Like, every stat category, not that matters, but that's super important. Comes with gold showtime, gold range, high zone hunter, hot start, flexible. Like, he's got every badge you need on gold. Like, obviously, with the 46 gold badges and no Hall of Famers, he's going to need to have basically every badge, and he definitely does. Obviously, you're going to maybe want to put Intimidate or whatever else on him, but he doesn't need any badges, and that's what I like about KPJ. Tendency-wise, incredible. Sigs-wise, JR's release on quick, Pro 2 size of escape, Pro 6 moving behind the back. There's a ton to like about KPJ. If you need a shooting guard small forward for 2,000-3,000 MT, look no further than Kevin Porter Jr. Now, I debated at number 1 and number 2 for quite a bit, but I ultimately decided to go with Diamond Klay Thompson here. 6'6", 6'9" wingspan, 14 Hall of Fame badges, 29 on gold, 97 3-ball, 80 driving dunk, 88 speed ball, 86 ball handle, 89 speed, 88 acceleration, as well as a 97 lateral quickness, Hall of Fame range, flexible, dead-eye catch and shoot volume shooter, as well as an array of Hall of Fame defensive badges. He's your definition of a 3-and-D type player at that. Good release, Pro 2 sides of escape, Pro 6 moving behind the back. You know what Klay is going to give you. If Andrew Wiggins was on this list, he would definitely be in the top 3. He was just a little too expensive when I put this list together. So Klay Thompson is coming in at number 2, just because the guy at number 1 just can give you a little bit more, in my opinion. Coming in at number 1, we do see our pink diamond Malik Sealy, a card that basically came out just a month ago. 6'8", 7'3" wingspan, hotspots from everywhere outside of the right hash. A card that goes for right around the 12, 13, 14K price range. 33 gold badges, 18 on Hall of Fame, 93 ball, 95 driving dunk, and that's what he gives you more than Klay. 88 speed ball, 86 ball handle, 93 speed acceleration. This was a 92 lateral quickness. The Hall of Fame Showtime, another addition. Hall of Fame catch and shoot, quarter specialist, volume shooter, gold range extender, Hall of Fame quick first step, unpluckable, and then on defense, obviously, is going to be incredible. Gives you a little bit of size, a little bit of quickness on the offensive end, and I just think he's that one step above Klay Thompson. Tendency-wise, incredible. Ray Allen base on quick, we all know what that is like. Pro 2 sides of escape, as well as a Pro 5 moving behind the back. I'm telling you guys, there's a lot to like about Malik Sealy on both ends of the court. If you guys need a budget player for less than 15,000 MT, I would start your squad off with pink diamond Malik Sealy. Guys, that is going to wrap it up for our top 10 budget player list. I hope you guys did enjoy it. If there's anybody I left off, leave their comments down below. I know a lot of you guys might be like, Andrew Wiggins, he was just a little bit too expensive to include on this list. Cat, Sabonis, add them as a little bit too expensive as well. Drop a like on the video, subscribe if you are new, and as always, man, I love you guys, and have a blessed day.